Guess what happened today, guys? Like, I had a table walk out on me. It was a group of 5 kids. Not kids, like old enough to drink, like barely, like just started drinking, legally. Group of 5. Out of those 5, there was only one that was ordering drinks. Um, and they were cool, whatever. They ordered their food, they got their stuff. I dropped off their separate tabs, and it was 3 of them, 3 different tickets. 2 of them put their credit cards, whatever. The other one was still eating, so I didn't rush it. And I take their cards back. I give the other guy like his receipt again because he had returned it or he had left it in the book. So then I put his in a different book and I handed it to him in his hand specifically, like just here you go, as a don't forget. And oh, he's like, oh, thanks. So I go off and I'm working, so I go do my thing, and I see them stand up and they're walking away, and I was like, have a good night. Part of me, as they were walking towards me, my heart started beating fast for like 3 seconds. And maybe this is just like the empath in me that was like, I could feel somebody in that group was nervous, which when they passed by me, my heart started beating fast. So I was like, huh, I wonder if he's walking out. And as I thought that, he was like, cash is on the table. So I was like, cool, never mind. Whatever. They leave, and then I was still standing there like, I'm gonna go check right away. Normally, I don't, like, I'll finish doing whatever I'm doing and then I'll go pick up the tickets, because I just assume that people are gonna pay. And then I go and I see that the other kids sign their shit, and then that ticket is gone and there is no money there. And then I was like, oh, all right, this happened. His $44 tab is unpaid. Luckily, the restaurant that I work at doesn't, make us pay for walkouts or anything like that. But what if they did? I know there's restaurants out there who do make people pay, like the servers pay. And personally, that's fucking bullshit. But I'm glad that the restaurant that I work at doesn't do that. But I was kind of upset. Like, first of all, fuck you. Second of all, there were these military kids. You can tell they had the military haircut. I live by some sort of school, naval school or something. And they were part of that. You can tell by the way that they were dressed, just how they kept themselves. And my other table overheard me telling the other server, because I was like, those son of a bitches didn't pay. So they overheard and they're like, you could get them in trouble. Sounds like a great idea, but I don't have the kid's name. And we had the information for the other 2, but they're not going to do anything. So yeah, I had a walkout today. Like, I don't know. Pay for your ticket, guys. Or if you're gonna walk, if you're gonna walk out, if you're gonna walk out, like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything. When I used to work at a different restaurant, I had a walkout, and this table forgot their phone on the table. Like, they walked out and one of them forgot their phone. So they had to come back and get it. And I was holding it for a while, but then I could feel that the guy was getting like fucking angry and stuff, so I ended up giving him his phone, but I don't think I've ever walked out on a ticket. If I remember that I did, I'll tell you the story, but I can't. I don't think I ever have. I left without tipping once, and that's because we didn't have enough money to tip, but we wanted to go out and eat. This was a few years ago, like my early 20s. But never left without paying a ticket. Maybe because I've been in the service industry and for like ever. I was a host at first when I was 16, and then like a year later, I was like, okay, I'll become a server. So I still do that. At nights. I do that during the night. Guys, tips are cool. I like tips, especially good days. Oh man. Yeah. You go from like no money to like, yeah, I have money to pay my bills now. Being an adult sucks. Just kidding. It's kind of cool. Whatever. But yeah, that's my story for today. I had to walk out. Cool. I also rearranged my room a little bit. I'm still in the process of doing it. I had moved my bed last time that I rearranged. This time it was like the other little pieces in here. Um, anyway, I am going to drink some tea and unwind some more. And yeah, that's all. Upload this thing. All right. Toodles. Toodles. Like poodles, but not. Stop it. Ciao.